Is it smart to claim 2 different injuries on your workers' compensation case? We're talking about that right now. Hi, I'm Naomi from Gonzalez Law, empowering Californians through legal education. So this happens most commonly when somebody has a cumulative trauma. Let's say their back is hurting them from lifting boxes. Over time, their back starts hurting more and more. Then one day they fall. Now their back, really hurts. What do? Do they claim the cumulative trauma and the specific injury, or just one? This can also happen the opposite way. First they fall, hurt their back, and their back kind of recovers, but then they start back to work. And as they're lifting those boxes over and over, their back hurts more. Sometimes it's hard to know if it's an aggravation or an exacerbation, if there's 2 injuries or if it's really only one. If the facts are really obvious that it's 2 different injuries, then the doctor is probably going to find 2 different injuries no matter how you claim it. But if the facts are not very clear, claiming it as one date of injury might actually save you a lot of money. This is because different injuries are paid out separately. The percentages are not combined together for 2 different dates of injury. At first, that might not seem like a big deal, but it does. Let's look at this chart. As you can see, 20% is equal to $21,895 for a max earner. Now, let's say he had the back injury from the specific and the one that happened over time, and he claims it that way. And the doctor finds that half of his injury is from the specific and half is from the cumulative. What happens? He's going to get 10% and 10% because it's split in half. Now, if you look back at the chart, 10% is equal to $8,772.50. So the value of 10% plus the value of 10% is equal to $17,545. In other words, if this injury was split up in between 2 dates, you would end up with $4,370 less than you would have if it was just one date of injury. Now that seems like a lot of money, but let's look at an extreme example. Let's say now instead of 2 dates, you had 2 different falls and the cumulative injury. So that back is spread out between 3 dates of injury. And let's say you're even more injured and end up with 60% disability. Going back to the chart, 60% is equal to $101,862.50. So now let's say it's 20% for the first fall, 20% for the second fall, and 20% for the overtime injury. While 20% on the chart is equal to $21,895. This means if you add the value from 20%, 20%, and 20%, you get $65,685. That's a huge decrease of $36,177.50. Now, your work comp doctors will decide on their own if they were different dates of injury or if it was really one injury that just got better and worse along the way. But by claiming your injury in a certain way, you frame the question for the doctor. Now, warning, do not lie about your injury. If you lie, that's considered workers' compensation fraud, and that's bad news. Now, how do doctors know if it's different dates of injury or the same injury? To find out, look at this video right here. If you would like to talk to us about your case, text us consult and we'll be very happy to talk to you. And don't forget to press like so more people can be empowered. Thank you. Bye. I go through that question.